We love to see our favorite TV show characters experience happiness and love. We also love to see them start a family, but we do not love seeing them die in their respective shows. And I'm sorry guys, but that's that kind of list today. These are the top 8 saddest deaths in TV shows. And spoiler alert if you have not watched any shows. If you don't care, then let's continue on to the list.
Sorry, Jenny. This is where you get off. I never get tired of doing that.
At number 8 we have Jenny Calendar from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now, to be honest, I don't really give a shit about this character. I mean, I guess there's some fans out there who like her. She wasn't really a bad character, but what made her death sad was because of Rupert Giles. If you guys don't know me, I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time, and Giles is my absolute favorite character from the show. And seeing my favorite character mourning over her death broke my heart. And not gonna lie, I hated Angel. I actually like Angel as a villain because he was actually a pretty badass. Not the whole moody teenager, oh, yep, Angel. Ugh, hate that Angel. Well, anyways, Giles' reaction over her death what broke my heart. And that's what made her death pretty sad to me. But hey, at least we saw Giles whoop Angel's ass, at least for a little bit. Not a lot, at least we saw him kick his ass for a bit.
Jeez, whatever happened to wooden stakes?
No fair going into the ring unless he tags you first.
And I don't know what else to say, so I'm really, really gonna miss you. Goodbye.
And number 7 we have Laverne Roberts from Scrubs. I couldn't decide either her death or Ben's death in Scrubs. They're both equally sad, but I decided to choose Laverne because she was more of a main character than compared to a side character like Ben. But Laverne was such a huge character in the show, and seeing her death basically came out of nowhere was really sad and tragic. No one even saw her death even coming. In the story in Scrubs, she got in a car accident and was basically in a coma, and she was not responding. After everyone said their goodbyes, she finally passed away. But what made her death really sad was everyone saying their final goodbyes. From Dr. Kelso to Scrubs to JD and finally to Carla. I didn't really like Carla in Scrubs to begin with, but seeing her breaking down like that did hurt my heart a bit. So that's why Laverne is number 7.
I had Seymour till he was 3. That's when I knew him, and that's when I loved him. I'll never forget him, but he forgot me a long, long time ago.
Number 6 is Seymour Ashes from Futurama. Now this character just showed up on this episode, but the reason why this death is so sad and so emotional and so tragic was because of the connection between him and Fry and so much relatable in this whole goddamn episode. We all know what happened to Fry. He went into the ice chamber and fucking freeze himself into the future, but he left someone very important to him in the past, and that was Seymour. Seymour basically, well, he became a fossil. I don't think we tell you how to become a fossil, but he turned a fossil, died. Anyways, the reason why people was so sad about this was because of the connection between Seymour and Fry. And a lot of us experience the death of our pets. I had so many dogs in my life. My whole life was surrounded by dogs. I even have 3 right now. Mario, Luigi, and Cindy. And I love them to death. But there's one dog I loved the most. And her name was Betty. She was a basset hound. And when she sadly passed away, honest to true, it broke my heart. And I cried for days. And that's why a lot of people cried during this episode. Because we just experience that pain and misery when we lose our pets. And that's why he's number 6.
The world's a lot better than you think it is. It's... No. You can start talking now, Sweets. Come on.
He's gone, Booth. He's gone.
No. Come on, Sweets. Oh, sweet. Hey. Sweets.
At number 5, we have Lance Sweets from Bones. Now, like Laverne Roberts, I was conflicted which one from Bones would be on this list. Lance or that kid who won Jeopardy a lot. I forgot his name. Nigel. His name was Nigel. God. Finally I remember it. I don't know which death was more emotional. But I had to pick Lance because he was one of my favorite characters in Bones. And just like Laverne, his death basically came out of nowhere. In the beginning of the season, I forgot what number, I think it was like 6 or 7 or 8. Whatever season number, Booth came out of jail. You know, they tried to uncover this government conspiracy. And, well, Lance paid for it. I don't remember if he got stabbed or beaten to death. It's one of those two. But he shot the guy and that guy died on the roof. But Brendan and Booth tried to save him, but they couldn't save him in time. He sadly, tragically died in front of their eyes. Lance did hit me hard, but what hit me the hardest was Booth just breaking down and crying right in front of us. Because now, if you don't know, Booth is a military man. He's a man's man. He don't really cry that often. When he cries, it's really heartbreaking to see him cry like that. That's why Lance is number 5. Because Booth's breaking down and seeing one of my favorite characters from Bones dying like that. Fucking sucks, man. Fucking sucks.
Lance. Oh my God.
I don't know if I can do this to him.
You can. Something's happened. Your father, he had a heart attack. He didn't make it.
My dad said? I'm not ready for this.
At number 4, we have Marvin Erickson from How I Met Your Mother. This death made me cry. Not gonna lie, it did make me cry. This death was most deaths just came out of nowhere. Marvin was a side character that every time he shows up on the episode, we're like, oh hell yeah, it's gonna be a funny ass episode. And Marshall is definitely my favorite character from How I Met Your Mother. And seeing that very joyful guy, happy-go-lucky guy, just breaking down and crying right in front of you just breaks your heart, man. And he had the best news too. You know, his swimmers are fine. He can, you know, start a family, and he was gonna tell his dad about the best news ever. Until his wife Lily shows up and tell him the worst news ever. His father died from a heart attack. From the best news to the worst news. That gotta fucking suck. And like I said, this scene made me cry every time I see it. Because I never want to experience this pain in my life. Never.
Mike, we got him, man. It is about time.
At number 4, you have Nate Weston from Burners. This death, not gonna lie, I cried like a bitch during this death. Now, Nate, I mean, I like the guy. He was a really cool character. You know, a lot of fun to see him react and interact with other characters in Burn Notice. But, like most characters on this list, it's mostly the reaction to the main character what makes me cry. Just like Boo from Bones, you don't really see Michael Weston, you know, tear up a bit and Burners. You don't really see him do that a lot in the show. So see him breaking down, crying right in front of us, it honestly, tell you the truth, it made me cry. Plus, I don't want to lose a brother. I mean, I have an older brother, and I don't want to lose him. And that's the reason why I cry, because I don't want to experience that pain. That emotional pain in my life. I don't want to experience that ever. And that's why I cry every time I see this. When I'm rewatching Burn Notice. That's why I hate this fucking scene.
I'm scared. Come on, no. Come on. No. No. Hey, Nate! Don't worry about that. I've never been more calm.
Really? How are you feeling now?
At number 2, we have Chuck's dad from Chuck. And this fucking scene, I cried a lot. Chuck's one of my favorite shows of all time. I love rewatching the show. I love the characters. I especially love Chuck's dad. And he's a really cool guy. He's like a dad that you always wanted to have. Like a cool dad. And watching him get shot right in front of your own eyes just destroy your heart and destroy your soul. And made you cry like a baby back bitch. This scene still makes me cry to this day. And if that fucking song plays in the background, it's just even worse, man. It's even worse. That's why it's number 2. Made me cry like a bitch.
You're special, son. Always remember that you're special.
Time to take a hold of you. You kill the voice, or it kills you. Oh no, you shouldn't really speak about it. Oh no, you shouldn't really speak.
Don't worry guys, the Saddest and the Waterworks is almost done. Before I mention my number 1 choice, I want you guys to know everything I'm showing you when it comes to clips, videos, music, whatever, everything else I do not own, everything else goes to respective companies. Now this is my first ever top 10 TV show list. I'm planning on making more in the future, and probably gonna make more movie lists. If you also want to cry, some more videos, whatever. I made a top 10 saddest deaths in video games. I also made top 10 saddest moments in anime. So make sure you check those 2 videos out if you want to cry some more. And also, if you're just mad that your favorite death scene did not make on lists, do not worry. You can make your own top 10 death list in the comment section below, because I do read your guys' comments and I do like your guys' opinions. Anyways, on to my number 1 choice, shall we?
Do you see that? Who knows which one that was? You have no idea. The horrible troubles that I have taken inside of me. And if I let Croatoan and get them, then he wins. That's not my destiny. That's not me.
Number 1 is Duke Crocker from Haven. This death made me cry a lot. This is the saddest death I've ever seen in TV show history. No one wanted Duke to die. No one. Everyone who watched the show wanted him to live for the whole damn series. But no, they had to kill him off. In season 1, you know how he's gonna die. His used to be babysitter had a trouble who could see through how people's gonna die, and we know how Duke's gonna die. He's gonna get killed by a man with a tattoo who is a member of the Guard. And for the whole series, he's trying to avoid that death. And Duke was just a lovable character. He was charming, he was funny, and all he wants to be is a pirate. That's all he wanted to be, is just a pirate. And we all loved him, including myself. I loved Duke. He was definitely one of my favorite characters. Actually, scratch it, he is my favorite character in Haven. Audrey, yes, we have Audrey and Nathan, they were the heroes, but the true hero Haven was Duke. And I cried a lot. And I hope he's happy in heaven. And I hope in heaven he's a pirate. Thank you, Duke, for making us laugh. Thank you, Duke, for making us smile.
Be okay, all right? We love you.
You're the bravest man I ever met, Duke Crocker. You always have been. There's so much we've done together. So much we never could have done without you. I owe you so much. I will spend the rest of my life trying to repay that debt.
Are we done crying? Probably not. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to watch all the beautiful content I provide. I got Dead by Day funny moments. I got GTA funny moments. I got Red Dead Redemption funny moments videos. So make sure you check that out. I also got top 10 lists, like top 10 video game characters, top 10 anime characters. So make sure you check that out as well. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell every time I make a new video. You can hit a little notification on your computer, phone, or wherever, saying, hey, tell us to make a new video. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Later!